Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So WestKids sent me some hair in a regular DHL bag, and they sent me 4 bundles and a frontal with some eyelashes. Okay, so I'll leave all the specs to the hair that I'm using and the links down in the description bar. This is the frontal. It is pre-plucked, and I'm just showing you what the frontal looked like with the baby hairs. They did send me some bundles. They were very neat, and they have their specs and everything on their bundle tags. I did make this hair into a frontal because this is a tutorial about plucking your hairline. So if you want to see how I pluck my hairline and how I make my hairlines look natural, then stay tuned and I'll show you how I do that. Alright you guys, so this is going to be how to pluck a frontal or closure tutorial. I'll do one for a closure just to show you guys because I know you guys are going to ask for the difference. So we're going to get right into this. So I just bleached my knots. I would definitely say bleach your knots for the more realistic appearance, okay? You do not have to bleach your knots. There's ways to go about hiding your knots. I do have a video on that. I will leave it at the end of this. This wig is from WestKids, and it is pre-plucked. And this is what it looks like. It looks really, really good, but we're going to go in and do a little bit more work because there is a line of demarcation and we want to blend that in. You're going to need tweezers. Now, I have 2 types of tweezers, the flat angle tweezers and a slanted tweezers. It doesn't matter. I use both of these, and both of these I got from Target. I'll leave an Amazon link to both of these down below. So what I'm going to do is section my frontal into 3 sections. So the middle and the 2 sides. Okay, now that I have my 3 sections, I am going to start plucking. So this is a pre-plucked frontal, so half of the work is done for you. Literally, a lot of people be like, it takes me an hour to pluck. Girl, no, we don't have an hour to be plucking, okay? So we're gonna do this fast and efficiently. So I'm gonna tilt my head over to the side a little bit. So I'm gonna work on the side, and she looks good already. There we go. It's gonna be hard for me to do this on this angle. So I'm gonna part out the part that's already pre-plucked on this frontal. And basically it's gonna lead me to the area where it gets thick. Okay? So part this out. We're not gonna touch this yet. Part that on out. Alright, so now we're at the thick part. I don't want to really edit this video down too short, because I want you guys to see the real time that it takes me to do this. So you take it, and no, your hair does not have to be wet. Mine is just wet at the time. So you're gonna pluck. I'm not gonna pluck yet. Pluck, 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 pluck. Going down the line. All right. Do not pluck in the same area twice. You want to continue down the line, remove the hair, continue down the line, remove the hair until you get the density that you want in this area. So, do it again. And then comb the hair out. Excess hair is not as thin as I wanted to, so we're gonna do it again. Comb it out. Now, what I like to do is pull the hair that I have in the front back to see if it's, like marinating real good. So This part of the wig is looking good, right? Because the demarcation is disappearing, but we still have the demarcation down here, so we got to get rid of that. So I'm gonna part it out again. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is brush everything back, analyze the hairline, and now I'm going to thin out the front of the hairline because it needs to match what I just did. So I'm going to just take my tweezers and do the same motion on the front of the hairline and just thin everything out a little bit. You don't want it balding, you want it to be natural, and that's it. Comb it out and then we could go to the next step. This side compared to this side, and basically all we do is take away the demarcation. So I'm gonna do the same thing here, and then we're gonna work on the top. Okay, so this is both of the sides, right? This is plucked just enough. This is not over plucked, this is not under plucked. I like to go natural. So now what we have left is top of the hairline. So I'm going to do the same motions. I'm going to part off the already pre-plucked area out. When it comes to the top of my hairline, I don't like to pluck a lot. I'm just going to thin out the harsh line that's right there a little bit, just so it can be smooth. But I don't do a lot of excessive plucking on the top of my hairline because it's more fuller on the top. Well, especially my hairline, it's more fuller on the top than it is the side. So I like to pluck more on the sides than I do on the top. So after I feel like I plucked enough, I'm going to brush everything back, comb out the excessive hair. I am going to pluck a little bit on the hairline to thin out where it was already pre-plucked, just so it can match like I did on the sides. And there goes my hairline. Because I was recording, this took a little bit longer. This video is going to be about like 12 minutes, but in reality, a side was missing. I didn't record one of the sides, so I feel like you could get this done in 15 minutes or faster. Like, it's not rocket science, like, you guys. Like, a lot of people just feel like plucking is so hard, but it's not. You just gotta have a strategy and how you want your hairline to look. Now you could pluck further back to have you know, a more plucked hairline, but for me and my clients or customers, I like to just keep it natural because their lace fronts will last longer. So after all of that plucking, this is what my hairline looks like. It's a natural pluck. Alright, it's efficient, okay? It will give you a natural hairline look. You don't necessarily need baby hairs with this because you plucked it so good. But you know, with me, I do like my baby hairs because I naturally have baby hairs the way that I wear them on my wigs. So, but that's about it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and I will, you know, be trolling that area, answering the questions and whatnot. I hope you guys learned something from this, and I will be back with another video. Bye, best friends. Oh, and let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial on how to do these Hollywood waves because they're so pretty.